Nigeria. I said I'm going to start the show like this. Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Naija Palaver here at Library to Nigeria. Oh my God, if I'm a rapper, I guess welcome back, and it's another beautiful week, and we have come with new content, new stories, educative and entertaining stories. And last week we talked about Sorry that was granted 20 million bail. We talked about the school resumption, the guidelines, and then the issues that ASU and then the federal government had towards school resumption, about them extending the date or not. Well, students have now resumed. Some universities have resumed, and then they told their students to come and receive lectures on ground. And then some universities told only their final year students to resume, while the rest attend lectures online. Well, I hope that they all stay safe. I hope measures and precautions and guidelines are put in place to make sure that these students are safe, and then they maintain social distancing as much as possible. It's even easy for university students to maintain social distancing and practice all the guidelines and everything. What about the primary school students, those that still have to be in crèche and all of those? I hope and I pray that they all stay safe, so that, because if the numbers increase, they would have to go back home, and I'm scared that the country might impose another lockdown, which we do not want. Well, welcome to this week's content. Well, before I proceed, I'll start by talking about what was all over the social media last week, and that was the death of Dele. Was declared missing and later on found dead. He committed suicide, and he posted on his Instagram status, he left a note there that he's been struggling with depression for over 7 years, and he doesn't want to tell his mom because his mom has talked him out of it for the 4th time. So this time around, doesn't want her to do the same. He's really scared. He's really tired. He said life is like a party. When you stop having fun, you go home, which is not true actually. But then, I mean, it was all over social media. People were saying nice words. Check up on your friends. Whenever they tell you something about themselves, don't make it look as though their weakness is nothing. When people open up to you and tell you that they are going through stuff, embrace their weakness at that point. Don't say, why will you be talking like this? Why would you be feeling like this? No. At that point, they are very weak and cannot control the feelings. It could even be the slimmest thing. It could be something about, it could be love, it could be relationship, it could be family stress, it could be work stress. Depression can come from any angle, and don't talk them down, don't abuse them and make them feel like they are working up themselves over nothing, over something that is not. Give them all the words that they need, encourage them, check up on them. Don't, when you see that your friends are not on the social media, you notice that I have not seen this person for quite some time on WhatsApp, on Instagram, call them, check up on them. Hey, what's up, how you doing? You notice that this person has just been, posting some weird stuff on his status on WhatsApp or on Instagram, talking about life, talking about depression. Check up on them, be there for them. When people post stuff on social media, don't abuse them, don't body shame them. It can lead to depression. I mean, so many people, even on Twitter, that they are used to dragging people. They were talking, hey, when your friend is in need or when your friend is down, talk upon them, don't body shame and everything. People are like, this is going to last for whatever time this daily issue is on ground. And after that time, Twitter people are back to body shaming. Twitter people are back to dragging. So please and please, if you're a user on the social media, watch your words, check up on your friends, and then make sure that you are there for them when they need somebody to talk to. You are there for them when they need somebody to, talk with and get through life and get through a particular phase in their life. So we go to the first story for today, and that is that of the Ondo government and the herdsmen. The governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, directed herdsmen to vacate forest reserves in the state within 7 days. No less than 24 hours after he said that herdsmen should vacate the forest reserves within 7 days. The presidency replied and said that the herdsmen can't leave the state. Now it is like a battle between the Ondo State government and the presidency, because the Ondo State government is saying herdsmen should vacate the state within 7 days, and the presidency is saying that no, they can't leave. In a statement issued on Tuesday by the presidential spokesman Garba Shehu, yes, Garba Shehu, this same man, the presidency said the senior lawyer would be the least expected to unilaterally expel thousands of herders who have lived all their lives in the state on account of the infiltration of the forest by criminals. Earlier on Monday, Akeredolu said that the reason why he has told these herdsmen to leave the forest is because of the amount of kidnapping, banditry that is going on in the state. Insecurity in the state is rising day by day. And as a governor, he can't just sit down there. He has to act, and thereby saying that the herdsmen should leave the forest reserves. Apart from ejecting the herdsmen, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu also banned underage gazing, night gazing, movement of cattle within the cities and highways. He also gave the herders 7 days ultimatum to comply with the order. The Ondo State Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Donald, replied and said the Ondo State government did not ask Fulani to leave the state. The governor said the herdsmen who are unregistered should leave the forest reserves. That was what the governor said, not that the herdsmen should leave the state. Because I mean, the numbers of the rate at which insecurity is going on in the state is increasing. The governor has to do something. It's like, let us know the herdsmen in the state. Just come and register. Okay, my cattle are gazing at this forest, my cattle are this forest. Register. And he said those that are not registered should leave the state. I don't think that is something cruel to do. That is not something cruel. He is the governor of the state. He has to act. If he doesn't act, they are going to come for him that you're just a figurehead governor. You see that insecurity in the state is on its high side and you're not doing anything about it. So he took the action, and I see nothing wrong in that. I implore you all to please like, comment, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you get notified when we push out amazing content and you do not miss informative and educative content like this. We move on to the next story, and that is the 2021 Armed Forces Remembrance Day. It was on Friday and was celebrated across the country, with state governors honoring fallen heroes for playing the supreme prime in ensuring that the country remains peaceful. I mean, these guys go to battlefront, fight for us. Some lost their lives, some leave their family behind, and they do not return. Not only should we salute the armed forces members, we should also salute their family members, because it is a high risk dating them or marrying somebody like that. They have to go to the war front, and some of them do not return, and then you have to live with that all your life. So it was a day to remember all of them, to salute their courage for keeping peace, for ensuring peace in the country. As expected, the president of the country, President Buhari, and the service chiefs were present to pay respect to the nation's heroes. The Armed Forces Remembrance Day, which is usually marked on January 15 of every year, honors members of the military who fought and are still fighting in various theaters of conflict within Nigeria and across the world. We salute you all. Station! Salute! We salute you all, and we know that protecting Nigeria is not beans. A country that always have cases of insecurity. Securing this country, making sure that peace continues in this country is not beans, and we salute you all. Well, the highlight of the remembrance was when the president said that the pigeons should fly, and then that signifies peace in the country. He released the pigeons, and then they refused to fly.
Is closely integrated and living in peace. We will see the birds of pigeon, they fly high soon, signifying we can see them. There they go. There they go. Put your hands together, if you will, please. Put your hands together. No? There they go. Anything whitish is signifies peace.
Well, so many people on Twitter were like, okay, for this signifies that the country is not enjoying peace at the moment, which is true, because you know, every now and then we have cases of insecurity, kidnaps, police brutality, and all of those stuff. And if the pigeons did fly, well, they are just saying the truth. They are being sincere. A lot on Twitter, a lot. People are lamenting that the country is not at peace, and I quite agree, and we hope that this year is going to be better. This year is going to be better, and next year pigeons will fly and soar higher. Well, we go on a quick break and we will be right back.
The Nigerian people don't want to do the work. You all don't want to organize. You want to march on the streets and do chaos and roar and break everything and shout, hey, and but that is not the work. That is emotions, right? The work that will liberate us means that as we are protesting on the street, we're also creating the platform that will take power from our oppressor. You want to gather, but how many of you are joining movements? How many of you are dedicating yourselves?
Talking about pigeons not flying, well, there is another case of kidnap in the country. The Deputy Vice Chancellor of Anchor University, Lagos State, that is Deeper Life University, Professor Johnson Fatokun, has been kidnapped. Anchor University is a faith-based university in Ayobo, Lagos, owned by the Deeper Christian Life Ministry. It was reported that the victim left Lagos on Sunday to drop off his two children who were schooling in the north. He was said to be returning on Monday when his vehicle was attacked by gunmen in Nasarawa en route to the airport to return to Lagos. A source said that those who attacked him were in police uniform. The source said the professor had dropped his son at Deeper Life High School in the morning. He also went to drop his daughter at a federal university in Jos. He was returning from Jos to Kefi, Nasarawa State, late in the evening when they encountered the gunmen on the road. The driver, however, maneuvered his way and sped through them. The driver, did everything to make sure that he was going to break through from them. But, they caught him, they injured him. The gunmen started chasing the vehicle and started shooting. They caught the driver, they beat him, he managed to escape, and then they kidnapped the Vice Chancellor of Anchor University. The year has not gone past its first month and we're already recording cases of kidnapping in the country. This is not how we should start the year. This is January and this is not even how... My problem is that those who went after them were in police uniform, then there were other people at the front as well. So I don't know why this is happening. It is reported that those who kidnapped him are in conversations with the church. And this shouldn't be. So are you saying that it is wrong to travel by road in the country? We should be safe in our country. These cases should go down. And I'm hopeful that 2021 is going to be better and we won't have to deal with the same cases we dealt with in 2020. We go on another break and we will be right back. The NIN registration. I meant to block some people's number this week, but the extension for those that do not have NIN at all is February 9, while the extension for those that have NIN and has not connected it to their numbers, to their SIM cards, is this week. This is our week. I'm one of those people that's gonna be blocked. Yes. So guys, and then INEC is saying that having your NIN is going to be one of the preconditions for voters in 2023. So please, we've been saying it all along that in 2023 we are coming and we are not settling for less. No, we are not doing the same thing we did in the past elections where we voted for the wrong persons, and to those that did not even come out to vote. So we've been saying that we are coming all out to vote in 2023. So don't let these people tie our leg to not having NIN and then saying that we're not going to vote. No. So please ensure that you get your national identity number so that we can go all out and vote for the right person, the right candidate come 2023. And on that note, we come to the end of today's episode of Naija Palaver here at Liberating Nigeria, where we give to you all the palaver in Nigeria, all palaver in Nigeria. And I'm your host, Elizabeth Olubodu. Till I come your way next time, remember that Nigeria will flourish again. Kodi, Odabo, Sajwa, goodbye.